When you decided you wanted to sell, what was important for you when choosing an agent?
They had to like our house.
Very enthusiastic, because that would then, cause us to be very positive about who we would get. So that was probably one of the topmost things that we were considering.
Me, I wanted to have a big name out there. Like, I won't mention names, but the big names that have got all the buildings and things, but someone wanted Matt that had been at this one next door, and I didn't. But anyway, Matt won the day.
So
mainly, we put it before our children that are all 35-year-old professionals, and they said, nope, you've got to go with someone that's online.
Yep.
Social media is the way to go. That's the only way to sell a place these days. Yeah.
And I guess that's because you don't have a shop front. That kind of implied that all the energy is going to go into the social media side, the digital side.
Yeah.
And you were considerably younger than everyone else, and they also said, no, go with the younger person, because of the digital footprint that we're going to be able to expose. So
it's all about reaching the maximum number of buyers, right?
Yeah.
You think went really well, or something I excelled at during the campaign?
Your negotiation skills and presenting different views on any obstacles that came along. I thought it was phenomenal.
We decided on the auction. How did you find that day and how it went, and the auctioneer David that we use, and tell me a bit more.
Well, we were a little bit apprehensive to start with, because we'd never been to an auction, as we had told you. And so, but as the bidding stopped and then the negotiations started progressing, we were getting more and more comfortable that you guys are working hard, you're using whatever tool in your toolbox is needed, to secure something which is going to be at least meet or exceed our expectations.
All I'd want to know is that the person selling my house is in my corner, and they're there fighting for me, trying to get the best result. And obviously that's how you felt on the day, that we weren't putting you under any pressure to get you sold and just move on. It was more about getting you the best price. David Pelfreyman, the auctioneer that we use, how did you find him?
I thought he was good, because he kept us informed of what was going on, but more particularly he came in and he was saying, look, I don't see any stress in the buyer, we haven't reached a critical point. I suggest we stick with what we're the last
She was saying obstacle with the water, we know that. So we were getting a bit nervous.
And we knew that beforehand, right? And
Well, one of the things that we did talk about early on was that we agreed that we would front-foot it, and you were the only one that had that information as part of us making a decision to who to go with. That was a factor that I had at that stage, because I felt that all the others, that information would come out after we'd made a decision, and we'd be in a reactive mode, and we wouldn't have been comfortable with that.
It's not necessarily about just trying to tell you everything you want to hear during that appraisal process. It's about coming in with the facts and the information, so we can discuss everything. How did you find the marketing? So we had a really good team, loaded media, awesome photographers.
The amount of comments we got from the photography was phenomenal.
Wow, pretty amazing. Pretty cool.
Because it was important, right? Like, you've got such a beautiful property, very special.
But we looked at a lot of other agents that had put videos together, and you came across very well.
Some of them were just standing there talking, right? But you were skipping up the stairs there.
Skipping up the stairs.
quite funny. And also, you weren't able to feed the swans. That's a bit sad, but at the end of the day,
I was scared of getting bitten.
Yeah, we would have. And also asking for a couple of anecdotes from us about the property as part of the marketing. I thought it was pretty interesting and a nice touch.
Online's the way to go. Social media's what's happening out there.
And one of the interesting things, one of the agents immediately said, "Oh, we'll only charge you X, Y, Z as a percentage," which was which was really quite attractive. But at the end of the day, that wasn't the motivator for us.
Yeah.
The motivator for us was getting someone who was really, really interested.
Got access to a 24/7 vendor portal, so you can see the feedback, see what's going on, see all the marketing. That was helpful.
Yeah,
Absolutely lovely.
yeah.
And as you know, I used it too much, but that's okay, no worries. But it was great to be up to date with what was happening and not have to wait a week for the printout to come in
Yeah.
the mail or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.